I'd like to do is to thank California Great Patch for doing this recall, for sponsoring this recall. It is something that we have to do. We have no other choice because the Democrats are taking us down. Every day is one thing after another one. Since the early 90s, we have been trying to get our government here in California and the federal government to stop illegals from coming into our country. And the reason for it is having a negative impact on our country, on all people, but especially Black Americans. It's hurting blacks first and foremost in the area of education, jobs, crime. In the Black community, we already have enough crime with black-on-black crime, drug dealers, gang members. But now that the illegal aliens are coming across the borders and our government are inviting them in, they're bringing in more crime. It is so bad in South Central LA, and I represent that area. It's so bad that 4,000 black people, well that's Chicago, but in our South Central, blacks are moving out like 90 going north. They're moving back to Alabama, Georgia, back to the South because they don't feel safe in their own communities. They're not getting jobs. And in the public schools, the kids, the black children, are feeling pushed aside. And there is so much hostility between black children and Hispanic children in the public school system. It's amazing. If you really knew what was really going on, you would be shocked. And what's so sad about it, you've heard of Maxine Waters, right? Well, I call Maxine Waters the Wicked Witch of the West. Maxine is, you think that Hillary Clinton is dirty and nasty? Maxine Waters make Hillary look clean. That's how bad Maxine is. Maxine Waters has been the Congress in that area, South Central area, for about 40 years or so. And I have to tell you, things have gotten worse under Maxine Waters than anybody else. Maxine, I remember a while back, she gave a speech in South Central Los Angeles. And she told black people that the Republican Party want to tear down the projects. They want to move you out. But I'm not going to allow that to happen. Not only am I not going to allow that to happen, I'm going to build more projects for you. And she's telling these people this while she is living in a $4.3 million home. Isn't that amazing? It is absolutely mind-blowing. It's the craziest thing I ever seen in my whole life, and I've seen some crazy things. And we have talked to Maxine and tried to get her to do something about the illegal alien situation, but she won't. And the reason that she won't is because of the vote. They want votes. The Democrats and Rhino Republicans are about votes. They are not about the people. We have held rallies with other organizations fighting against illegal aliens. We've been attacked, we've been called names, and they refuse to do anything. Now is the time. And I have to tell you that we are so fortunate to have the great white hope in the White House. The great white hope, making America great again. Making it great again. And if ever there was a time that we should stand up, now is the time. I don't know if we will ever get another opportunity like this again. And I want to warn you, you have to have courage. You must have courage. I've been called Uncle Tom, sellout, the N-word, you hate your mama, you hate your daddy, you hate your color. I've been called the N-word so many times that I was thinking about changing my middle name to Jesse Lee Jesse Edward Peterson. But see, here's what I want to warn you of. The children of the lie, the liberal media, the Democratic Party, the Rhino Republicans, they don't have any real power. They do not have power, and that's why they have to call you a name. If they can put fear in you by calling you racist, by calling you a name, then they can control you. But if you're not afraid of words, they have no control at all. The truth will always overcome the lie. But you gotta love the truth with all your heart, soul, and might, and you must be guided by that truth. And I'm here to tell you, you cannot lose when you love what's right, when you're not afraid to tell the truth. I've had guns drawn on me, all kinds of things, for the last 27 years, but we have stood for truth. And Governor Brown, the truth is, Governor Jerry Brown gotta go. He has to go. We have to recall Governor Jerry Brown. And we also got to educate a lot of the minority people as to what's really going on. They have been lied to. They have been told that it's racist. This has nothing to do with race. It's about what is right. Putting California citizens first. And how is it that you're going to bring in illegal aliens, breaking the law, and you're going to reward them with votes, free housing, free education, free everything, driver's license, health care, everything, while we the people are suffering? Exactly. Education. Exactly. We have to pay, hustle and work and pay for our education while the illegal aliens are getting free education. That doesn't make sense to me. It absolutely doesn't make sense. And you know, they say California is a liberal state for the most part, and it is somewhat, but you know, we can overcome that. We got to educate. I want you to educate everybody and their mama. Tell them exactly what's going on. Tell them about making California great, Pat. Give them the information. And if they call you racist for what we're doing, forgive them. Don't overreact. Let them overreact, but you tell the truth anyway. Stand firm, don't be angry, and tell the truth. Black Americans, Hispanics, and others who are citizens of this country, they want what we want. They just haven't had the right people to guide them. They have not gotten the right information. And I'm a witness that there are blacks in these areas, South Central and other places. They don't like the fact that the governor is doing this, but they don't have anyone telling them what to do about it and how to do it. So I want to say to Governor Brown that, Governor, your days are numbered. You are on your way out. And we're going to put, by way of my radio show and TV show and protests and signing petitions, whatever it takes, we're going to support Make California Great Again, Pat, to not only recall Governor Brown, get him out and put in someone who's going to put the state first. All right? So don't be afraid, don't get angry, just push forward with what is right. Push forward with the truth and push forward with education. All right? Thank you so much for having me here. And God bless you.
Thank you, Jesse, for your inspiring words. That was great.